You are now listening to the Procrastination Radio Show. I'm your host, Ian Complex. Today's episode is another blast from the past. It features artist Qire at a point in Procrastination Radio's history where I was a little unsure of what I wanted to do with the show. I went into this with a different energy that I hadn't felt before and came out of it realizing what I really wanted to do with the show was have real and authentic conversations with artists that I looked up to and wanted to know more about. This episode came out after the release of his debut album, Call on Me. It features a lot of music from this project and other endeavors that he's had. Hope you enjoy Qire and Conversation. If you're listening to this podcast right now, chances are you and I have a few things in common, one of which might be being a creative. And as a creative, there are some things we can't afford to lose out on, and a very big one is energy. But not just any energy, something clean and natural that doesn't leave you crashed out in the middle of your workday. That is honestly why I use Magic Mind. It's an amazing energy elixir that is about the size of a shot that I take every morning to guarantee that I am fully prepared for my day. It's filled with amazing ingredients like matcha, ashwagandha, and lion's mane to fully support your body throughout whatever your day has to offer. Right now, if you go to magicmind.com/procrastination-radio and use code procrastinator20, you can get up to 56% off your subscription for the next 10 days. That's procrastinator20. You can get 56% off your subscription in the next 10 days. Let's get energized together with Magic Mind.
Always making sure you call for me. Get your all, be my dog for me. That's cause you all for me. Look, got so much problems, been overwhelmed. My brothers don't even look for my help. Hit the stars whenever you call. You only help me express myself and making sure all of my feelings.
Qire, welcome to Procrastination Radio.
We live, bro.
We are live.
We gotta drop the bombs, man. Some activation, bro. We need
It's
some.
gonna be a lot. There's gonna be some clapping. There's gonna be some fire trucks passing by. There's gonna be a bunch of horns.
We here now, man.
We out. We here. You have slowly become rather quickly, because I haven't known of you for that long, but you have quickly become one of my favorite artists. Like going on right now.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Yo, it's crazy because I can say the same about you, bro. Like, and you don't even rap like that. That's the crazy part about it. Like, I'm telling you, like, I actually, the first time I heard about you was when Overcash actually posted your song.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And yeah, when I heard this song, I'm like, yeah, this is the one right here, man. I gotta, tap in the right way.
No, yeah, you tapped in, and then I tapped right back, and I seen everything you did on SoundCloud, and I know at that time you were kind of preparing to put out what would then be Call on Me, which I was just listening to again today in preparation.
Yes, absolutely. For the people that don't know, man, that's my debut. I dropped on the 20th of November last year.
Which
17
is crazy.
minutes, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's such a like a short project, but it's so powerful. Like all the tracks, it's super cohesive and everything. And while doing my research, I looked and saw that you were a very passionate person about the writing and the writing process. So I kind of want to know a little bit about how the writing process was different from, say, like a single on your SoundCloud to like getting ready for a debut project like this.
Yeah, this right here, this is like, for the debut, I feel like this is just like a representation of just me staying where love always welcomed me. In a sense of just knowing I'm a shoulder to lean on all the time for whoever it is. And that's how I'm really talking about on the album. Just integrity in general, not concealing anything that'll eventually come to light. Not disclosing the truth, regardless of who's listening. Making sure those that's actually listening to me want to hear more and more, because it is something that's least expected from me. I would say that's like, as far as just releasing music and being consistent. So I know I had to like drop a body of work that was like okay for the year, and then come back with more.
Right. And you said on your Twitter that Last Call was your favorite verse on the project, and I'm interested in why. Like it slowly grew on me. That song has slowly become. I had some bias to So Many Tears for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But Last Call has slowly become my favorite of the project.
You see how I started off the album with it's crazy because the album was done until you sent me that beat. I'm like, yo, this has to be how I started. This has to be how I started, bro. It's just like the perfect intro to everything else that came after it, bro. Yo, Last Call was, it's crazy because that song actually reminds me of Kanye's Last Call on his first album, and I actually wrote that verse in about 15 minutes, and it somehow ended up being my favorite verse. Not even my favorite song, just I just love my wordplay in it.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that too, because you be writing so quickly, bro. Like, I got something too. I was like, how?
Yo, bro, it's crazy, bro. I feel like whenever you got the time to really just sit down and write, I feel like don't wait on it, do it right away. I mean, like don't wait on it at all, bro. And I feel like as soon as I got both of those beats, actually, I just went straight to it, bro. Like straight to it. It's crazy, bro.
That is crazy.
Last Call. A lot of people like Last Call, but that's not even my favorite song. Just my favorite verse off the album.
What's your favorite song on the album?
My favorite song on the album is man, I never really answered that one before. I'll have to say, it's exclusive right here. I'll probably have to say, damn, I like all of it as a whole, bro. I can't even really just pick one off, off my hands. I would just say, yeah, I can't even pick. I'll have to really think about that one. I just like the whole album as a whole. I feel like it's just like it's just a story in itself. I couldn't even really pick. I can't even really pick one.
Right, it's like
it just branch out.
Right, yeah, you can't pick a favorite kid.
Yeah, exactly, bro. This is all in one, bro. So whenever somebody says, "Yo, what song should I listen to?" I remember this one analyst. He was gonna write about me, and he said, "Yo, what's one song I should listen to?" And you gotta tell these people like, "Yo, listen to the whole album. You gotta listen to the whole thing. You can't just say, this is the song I want to listen to," because every single song has an idea behind it. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't just base it off one track. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a different party on
each exactly, bro. Yeah. Exactly. And everyone is like a reflection of myself, so I can't just pick one.
And vivid thoughts I remember, I fell in love, my touch of wisdom slipped that part of me limbers off. I left my mark, sound on heartbeats, let me with the sword. Days I wept, days without thinking I make the call, just so it's
yeah. So how long have you been rapping? Because on your SoundCloud, I see you Hit You Back is the oldest track on there, but were you rapping before that?
I was rapping before. Yeah, I've been rapping for a long ass time. I just was never taking it serious until I would say this last album right here. I would say last year. But I've been rapping for about, say, since 2016, 2015.
Goodness.
But like last year was when I'm like, okay, I see a lot of people really, really like fuck with my shit. So like, why not take it serious? So I was like, okay, yeah. But that's the thing about it, is like with me, I just get what's off my chest and then leave for a couple of months.
Right.
And that's like procrastination at its finest. So that's the thing about it. Like I've been reading this book. It's called The Pearl, right?
Yeah.
And there's this like reference to, I think it says something like, it's not good to want to think too much. It sometimes drives the luck away. It's like something close to that. And like I take that into the account of just like pacing yourself.
Right.
Like long awaited breaks and just like patience in general. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like I guess I consider myself to be silent enough until I found music, which is, to be able to convey or talk about anything that was heavy on my shoulders. I feel like I let it out on this album. So I feel like that's when I really started taking everything serious as far as like, music in general.
Right. So was this like your first, was music your first kind of dip into like the arts and the creativity like that?
Most definitely.
Okay.
Without a doubt, bro. Without a doubt.
That's interesting. Because even the older stuff is so solid. Like I can see that you've gotten a lot more comfortable, but even back then, it's just like it's such a
natural, like
it's very natural, and it's just like it's crazy.
It's crazy because like, bro, I was dropping. Sorry to cut you off. I was dropping like literally a song a year, bro. I was not consistent at all, bro. I'm trying to get better with consistency, as you can see, bro. But
it's hard for me too, bro.
Like, bro, I'll drop a song a year and just leave it as that, and just listen to that one song.
But like you said, it's like when the inspiration hits, it hits, you know, and
Most definitely.
you can't try to force it, which is is an interesting thing because right now a lot of my time is spent trying to figure out how to even in the times where I'm not feeling like I want to make anything, or there's times you hit me up like yo send a pack
Yeah.
and I'm like all right bro, I got you, and then I'm just like
Yeah.
trying to scramble, trying to throw things together, but it's
Yeah.
like as artists, it's like a happy medium. We kind of got to figure out where we're still productive and have
Exactly. And
the
inspired.
ability, yeah, and inspire at the same time, and sometimes be able to dip into it when we're not. Um, but yeah, talk to me a little bit about like, is there like a big music scene? I mean, there's a big New York is music, but like where you are there any other people that kind of like are with you right now in your journey with music?
Well, I don't really like, I don't really do like collectives and,
Mm,
and groups like that. But I really
yeah.
just, I kind of just stay to myself, honestly,
Mm,
bro. I'm not saying that's the best at times, but just to have that mutual support at all
yeah.
times. But I really just stick to myself, bro. I rap by myself.
Mm,
Before I used to rap with my brothers, like my real life brothers, but
okay.
now they just like kind of branched off to other things.
Yeah.
But kind of died down in a way. But yeah, really, it's the scene out here is crazy. It's like New York is just like all over the place, and we got drill
Right.
rap, then we have underground rappers out here, and it's
Yeah.
just like everything is just completely separate from one another. It's nothing's the same out here at all.
That's interesting. Wow. So has it been hard for you to come up kind of in this like with you kind of being the way you are? Not that there's anything wrong, but just like you being yourself. Uh, has at any times has like met with conflict because of that, or has it just been okay for you?
Yeah, know what it is it's like I said before, it's really just if I'm by myself, like I said, I'm working on consistency right now.
Right.
So it's much harder when you're not dropping and dropping
Right.
consistently
Right.
dropping,
Right.
unless you got that like one banger which just blows. But like
Right.
technically, it's just like it's a difficult process. But you, like I said before, you just gotta pace yourself
Right.
and just patient, just be patient with the process. Just trust it. But one day, I feel like I'll be where I want to. I
Right.
just gotta you just gotta work for what you really want in
Trust.
life, bro. You'll get it.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
I want to talk
That's,
about your ear because you have some of the
yeah, this
best beat selection.
this the one right here. This
Like
the one right here.
what were you listening to growing up that like kind of birthed this great like taste for music that you have?
Man, bro, it's like, yo, I listen to everything, but I feel like my favorite genre right now,
Yeah.
well, of all time, I would say it has to be like 90s R&B, bro.
All right. Hey, we already here.
Like,
We already
come
here.
on, man. Like my favorite artist is, I would say, I listen to, yo, bro. If you look at my phone, bro, I listen to a lot of Nita Baker, Qire.
Okay.
Like, it's crazy, bro. Just like I said, I listen to everything, but it's really that genre, like that era right there, where I just like,
Right.
okay, this is for me. This is what I love the most.
Yeah.
It's not even 90s rap; it's really 90s R&B. And as far as
Not
like
yeah.
the beats, I'm really like simple when it comes to beats. I just stick to the loops.
Mm.
Depends on the drum patterns, but you got the shit. You got the shit I like. That's why I'm waiting on that pack so we can get
That
back to it, man.
yeah,
Tell the
bro. We
people,
got
man.
right.
tell the people, man.
It's just gonna
It's
turn
about to
into
be
a
a good
session
year.
halfway through this.
It's about to be a good year, man.
Uh,
That's all I'm gonna say, man.
nah, man. It's
What's your
crazy.
what's your favorite like era or genre of music?
I think I love 90s R&B. I
You
think
sound what I'm saying?
it was such a great pocket. Like Devontae
SWV,
Swing, yeah,
yeah,
everybody,
yeah.
Jodeci, they was killing it. The drums was crazy,
I don't think there's
but
music like that, bro.
bro, that's what bro, I was having this conversation the other day. Like, I feel like at that time, everybody was not necessarily like hungry, but I feel like everybody was kind of still in their own kind of sections
Yeah,
with music. So everybody was bringing something new to the table. Like the South had something different,
yeah,
New York had something different,
yeah.
California had something different.
And it was just hit after hit after hit.
Right.
Now you just
And
sit there, you hear the same thing nowadays. Like,
right. And I don't know if that's like selective. I don't know if that's everybody getting bored or just like we just hearing the same kind of music on the radio or whatever. But
yeah,
I don't know the feeling and like the passion and people was like pouring out their hearts, and it's different now. People do it in different ways.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't know the last time I heard like a ballad from a modern artist from out here, or
like at all.
Yeah, like
I
somebody
definitely
crying
agree.
that their girlfriend left their house, like like
Exactly, bro. You don't get that. If you get that, you get that once in a blue moon. You don't get that like just hitting you nonstop. And I was a baby when this music was popping up, so I was just literally in my mom's arms, and it just grew with me, it stuck with me, and that's just my inspiration today. Just 90s R&B in general.
No, yeah, and I can hear it in like the music, just like
it's soulful, right? Just
it's so the soul, and I think sample-based producers and this kind of era of like hip hop that we kind of sit under is so fun for me, because it's like we're taking that energy and putting it into new stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
And
exactly.
It's really amazing. Is there a genre of music that you don't like, that you have like you're not gonna touch?
That's a good question. I wouldn't touch.
Yeah, that you like. I tried it, but it's not hitting for what it's supposed to.
Yo, I tried to get into man. I'm not even gonna say I tried to get into it.
Yeah.
But like, this is the one genre. No disrespect at all, bro. I love all types of music, but this I just can't get a hold of.
Yeah.
I can't get into country. I can't. It's just not meant for me. This at all, bro. It doesn't sit with me. It's not for everybody though, but I just can't at all, bro. Anything else, I'll sit here and I won't complain about. But it's different. But yeah. Not for me, man. It's not for me. What would you say? What would you say?
I don't know. I think country. I'm okay with some country. Like I think I listen to some like ironically, and that kind of helps. But yeah, I think the closest thing I don't like is either country or I don't mess with a lot of dubstep.
Dubstep?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you said that for some reason. I was thinking you was gonna say like hard rock or some shit like that.
No, hard rock hit.
Hard rock, but I would say if I had to pick two, I would have to really think about that. But country, that's the number one that comes to mind right now, bro.
We got figured out. Get you on some country beat soon.
Yeah, if you get me on a country beat, I might come off the ropes and do something different, something crazy, bro, for the streets, bro. For the people might want to hear that, bro. It might be something for us in the future, man.
That's the project.
That might be it, man. I don't know. We gonna figure it out.
That's funny. Do you ever think about like switching up your sound? I know you've released like a kind of not one sound, but something that's kind of like it's tied together to each other very closely. Yeah. So have you ever thought of like?
I tried to like. My boy J-So just sent me like some trap beats, bro, and I'm trying to fit the core and get into shit like that, bro. And yo, it's crazy because before you get into it, you would think, getting on a trap beat is easy,
right?
Because it's not as complex as everything else, but like, bro, it's difficult, bro. It's not that easy, bro. It's just like writing music in general is not that easy, bro. People think it's an easy process, bro. It's not, bro. But that's one thing I want to get into when I switch my style up a little bit. Is as far as like not doing the same thing all the time. Right. People want to hear you on different shit, bro. They don't want to listen to the same thing all the time. But then again, people like your first phase. That's what they got into.
It's such a weird, it's such a weird thing.
I mean, it's crazy. But right now, I'm really trying to get into it right now, man. So the trap beats is fine for right now. But this next one is gonna be. I'm not gonna say this completely different, but it's gonna have not the same, ideal beat, the same structure at all. It's gonna be a little bit different.
That's all it was. My eyes bloodshot when I sent buckshots when I call the shots with my I know you seal a wound, swells, gon' wash my back besides. Heavy thoughts, still smile just to keep from crying. Walk in and cover my face, lost friends, brief patience. Still going about my day, I'm still recovering. My folks governing my growth, what you know about struggle turn to hopelessness. Trouble on my own, I might.
So with the new stuff, have you been kind of writing with the same kind of like texture and stuff, or are you having to try to like loosen up a little bit or kind of tap in a little harder? Like, what is the process with that?
Yeah, I branched out a little bit with this all of this new shit that's about the job. I'm thinking of putting out an EP in the summertime, and then maybe another body of work in the fall.
Oh, you
'Cause
got joints. You got joints.
yeah, I got joints, but I'm working right now. I'm working on an EP right now with my one of my producers right now. His name is Just Three Eyes. So we got a
Exclusive.
exclusive shit.
All the
We
bombs.
got yeah, bombs dropping. All the flex bombs. Be going crazy, but right now we trying to get that out the way so I can push out everything else.
Yeah.
But I really want to drop a few things in the summer and then get this next one out by I would say early winter, if anything, fall. So that's really what
tight.
I'm trying right now.
That's
What
tight.
you what you got in the works right now?
Ooh. I done
what's
got
up with
some
you?
beats for some folk.
Yeah.
I done got some beats.
Okay.
I'm
Talk
trying to
to
get
him.
the pen back. I'm trying to get it back, you know.
Okay,
Trying
talk
some
to
new
him.
stuff. You know, they're gonna have to wait a little bit.
Okay.
I dropped this verse from my homie like a month or two back. And
I ain't even hear this. This is exclusive.
Right.
I ain't hear the verse.
Right. No, but
I ain't hear it.
I don't think there was much energy around it because I feel like I was also surprised that it dropped. Like I knew I was doing it, but it came out and it dropped and it like it's on this SoundCloud. Like if people want to hear it, I try to remix it and like put it out like on my own
Okay.
stuff. Yeah, that was the last time I really put something together. But really trying to find my voice in music is what I'm focused on right now.
Okay.
Because I feel like the sun is like the standard that I want to set, but I also want to break so many other like ideas of what I'm gonna put out.
Yeah, the barriers.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. I
Um,
feel
'cause
that,
it-
bro. I'm waiting for that, man. I'm totally behind you, rapping and
yeah,
producing. And the love goes a long way.
yeah, man.
We want to hear some more Ian Complex in the future, bro. So
Thank you, bro. You like the one person that keep me on my P's and Q's. Like every time
toes, bro.
I'm like on something, you like, hey, no, put something out. Like send me a beat. I'm like, all right.
Got to, bro. Got to, bro. I'm trying to, motivate everybody that I got love for in this music shit. So
Right.
I definitely, want to push you to making sure you get your shit out. But like I said, bro, it's not a rush at all. But
Yeah.
the people waiting. That's all I gotta say, bro.
Yeah. So besides music, besides R&B, what else is something that you are very passionate about? I know basketball, NBA.
Yeah, you see.
Be getting you up, be getting you a little hot.
Yeah, man. I'll be interested. Yo, you see me when I post, man. It's a dangerous game out
It's
here,
the
man.
passion, bro.
Yo, bro, it's dangerous, bro. It's sports and politics. Sports is like politics. It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
All jokes aside, bro. So yeah, that's one other thing I'm really, really passionate about, other than music.
Yeah.
Is just the world of sports, basketball in general. But I'm definitely I've been big on that since bro. Like ever since I was a little kid. So
Yeah.
that shit just kind of stuck with me.
Were you like playing it or you just were like fascinated by it?
Yeah, I used to play in high school also.
Okay.
In 5'8", you got to be like on Iverson good,
Right.
to make it. Like so.
That's what we need. We don't need no project. No, we just need the highlight reel.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying. I got to get that out too. But yeah, lately
Right.
I play like rec and shit like that, but I don't really be into like college team, all that type of shit. But yeah, that's one of the things I'm really investing my time in.
Yeah.
Other than that, bro, right now is like music is like the one priority for me. Anything else is just like on the side.
So what is like your big, if you have one, your big plan for the future, what you see yourself doing in music?
I would definitely say just committing myself to dropping until I reach a point where I'm like, okay, I got a crowd that I really like. I got a fan base that I want to see myself with. Until I reach all of my goals is when I actually like feel like I can actually take a break and just say, okay, I'm settled. Because I'm not settled at all. I got a lot to do, but it's like I said, a lot is in the works, and I really feel like within time everything would come. That's nature, so that's how I really feel about it. As far as like the future of my music in general.
Yeah. What kind of stuff is like inspiring, like musical, like even if it's like people, like what kind of people or sounds are inspiring you right now?
What do I like the most right now?
Yeah.
Let me see. Currently, I listen to a lot of. Damn, that's a good question. Say Alchemist, Earl, Prodigy, Navy Blue. It's just a few artists right now.
That's all the staples.
A lot of Mike, all in that area of music. But I would say I listen to myself a lot though.
That's important. That's
Yeah,
important.
bro, I listen to myself a lot, bro. Because, bro, I don't know about you, but you kind of when I record my music, if you're not one taking this shit, you kind of get tired of hearing your voice a little bit. So I kind of got into the nature of just being comfortable. Once you get into the nature of being comfortable with your voice and your music, bro, it's just like it's so fitting, bro. That's like one goal I had to reach.
Wow.
So right now, that's really a few artists I listen to right now, but definitely myself.
I've never heard it like that before.
Yeah, bro, that's really it. But like I said, I still listen to a lot of older shit as well. But that's like a few of the artists that's really inspiring.
Yeah.
Right now, definitely.
That's interesting. That's so important for real, because I feel like the one thing I think every artist that's new or coming up, or even people that have been doing it for the longest time, it's like you just uncomfortable because you're not used to hearing yourself
at all,
on
bro.
something.
At all, bro. You got to get so used to your pattern and just the way you make music in general. But like I said, once you have once you're comfortable with the way you make music and the way you put it out and the way you sound, it's a beautiful feeling, bro. It really is. I had like it took a long time. So.
Wow, man, that's good, man. That's cool. Let me see what else. I had a bunch of questions lined up because I ain't know. Usually when I do this stuff, I don't know how like the interview's gonna go with the people, because usually I've never spoken to them on the phone or anything. But this has been like so easy, and like
bro,
it just flowed through all my stuff organically. And now I'm just here, like all I got to ask this man about is like, why you like Dunkaroo so much?
Yo, bro, I took a huge break, bro. I don't even be on it like that no more, bro.
You
That
off
shit just, you know what it is with me, bro? It's nostalgia, bro. Nostalgia really be coming to me, bro. It's nostalgia. So the first day those shit stepped out in the store, bro, I was like, yeah, I gotta cop a few pairs of those, bro. That's really but yo, at first month, bro, I was just it was crazy, bro. I thought I was about to catch diabetes or some shit, bro. I had to really settle down. Like, it's crazy, bro.
You had to
now
pack.
every time somebody get a pack of Dunkaroos, they tag me. I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, they might as well just sponsor me at this point,
At
bro.
this point,
Shit is getting crazy, bro.
This is the official reach out to Dunkaroos team.
Nah,
get out, my boy. Like, this is not a game.
It's not a game at all, bro. The stock is going up at all,
it's
man.
Real.
Yeah, man. So yeah, bro. Like I said, man, they want to hear me just as much as they want to hear you. So we need to get this shit out, man. Get this shit out the way. I got a few things else to say, bro. A few things else to get off my chest before the year is over. So
yeah, man. If you wanna, I mean, this should wrap it up. This was like a little quick one. If you got anything else to say, any shout outs you need to make, any like messages, any announcements you got, this is the time. You can do whatever you want right now, man.
Yeah, man, it's been a long time coming, man. I appreciate you for letting me use my
Yeah, man.
voice and your platform, man. Shout out to Pro Radio. We're gonna drop the bombs again, you know,
Bang, bang, bang.
multiple bombs.
We got to put a hearing warning on the front of this, man.
Yeah, man. Everybody gotta go crazy when they come out. Yo, man, shout out to you, man.
Thank you, boss.
Shout out to the people. Shout out to people out
Yeah.
there listening. You know, and shout out to the whole world. That's
Yeah,
about it.
man. Like I said at the front, like I really want people to get into your stuff. Like it's so good. It's like it's just an energy to it, like you said, like we were saying. And then when it comes with the energy, a lot of times people don't really listen to the lyrics, but going back into it, like diving deep, like every track, it has like the moments and just the passion is there, man. So I'm really excited to see where you go with all this, man.
Yo, I appreciate you, bro. You know, I'm always gonna have you tapped in, man. Any
man.
new shit that you gonna get that first, man.
Got to.
Before anybody else get it, man.
Right, y'all heard it. I got the
that first,
exclusive.
man. You got the
Y'all don't
exclusive.
even know. Bro, I got 7 albums worth of the music in my
Come on, bro.
right now. They don't even-
Come on, man.
But yeah, thank you guys for tapping in today. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Follow Qire on all his social media. We are here at Procrastination Radio. Give us a follow. No matter if it's day, night, or whatever, stop procrastinating. Get at this music.
Pro Radio, let's go.
All right, let me see how I stop this because I ain't never did it here before.
Yo, this like the only way to survive. Heart racing when I'm wide awake, I hardly been tired. Back to face you in the proper way, got caught in the fire. Hashing out strong as fuck, I'm up 100,000. Fuck the count, sat on most my luck, then double down, they can't escape me. Settle home for my own safety, smelt the sage, throw the parting ways, let the cold shake me. Ransom plays, second wave some praise, screaming don't save me, screaming don't lose me.